Hello everyone, and welcome to Hand of Fate 2. This game popped up on my Epic Games Store, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I played the first one. It was a lot of fun, so hopefully this one does the same.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
A guy.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
Now, if this is anything like the first
steps
one...
into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Sorry, didn't want to talk over. Okay, if this is anything like the first one, which was really fun, where you draw cards, go through like a questing story. Similar to like Dungeons and Dragons, but not really. But from the look of it, it looks pretty similar. You've stumbled many miles through the forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and are arguing among themselves. Of course, move closer to eavesdrop.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry. You will soon understand the nuances.
Lucky number's 4. Not so lucky. You try to eavesdrop on the conspiring thieves, but their voices are muffled by the bushes. You shuffle closer to get a better view. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food. Leap to the farmer's defense. Offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free. Help the thieves of their extortion. Huh. I tend to be a good guy. So. You draw your weapon with practiced skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this, I'll meet you when you're done. Violence for the sake of violence and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Alright. Standard WSD, attack, defend, finisher, fade, run, block, break, control, shift is weapon ability. Alright. Oh, that's... Okay, got farmers. Alright, listen. That's alright. That one. Farmers fumble in the heater's sacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took food, they would have taken their lives as well. 7 food. 5 food. Alright. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize that Father's amulet is not among the takings. Their leader must still have it. You set to your feet, determined to find it. Let's continue. So it looks like I heal. I need 1 food there every turn. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! I have been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if you have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers a sack from its shoulder. Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Well, I could if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. New plan. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Let's go for a sword. Alright, plus 250% damage, 100% damage. Between combo attacks. Heavy weapon, armor breaker, critical strike as well. Shield. With the sword. Rusty. Cannot be sold or exchanged. One-handed. Critical strike. Yes. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. You can change equipment in the inventory. Okay. Let's check it out. Warrior sword. Or soldier sword. Okay, perfect. Let's continue.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the children shouts back, Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake. In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. You spend hours traveling in circles until night falls, bringing an unnatural silence to the forest. I am not very lucky.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all, or at least started it all for you.
A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround the former leader, weapons drawn. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Whoever heard of the thief talk about fair shares spits one. You turn up and boss us around. We barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days. The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I love to continue the discussion regarding stabbing, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, Keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble. Pay him blood for his thievery. Gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Of course, leaves me to fight them. Oh, fight them. Miscreants. Let's do it. is good in this game too. Alright, very careful. Ah, shit. Crazy dodges. Oh, sweet. When the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malclips? Bard extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hand in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. He pulls out an amulet before his pockets and presses it to your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh, Malclips says. Scratching his head, he opens a small satchel. So which one is yours? Family amulet? Gotta go with the lion. The lion amulet. That suits you. Very similar facial structure. So you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. Befriended Malclips the trickster. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life, Malclips says. Tell me, where are you from? Oh, there's different appearances. Gotcha. Let's go with this one. Different colors. Okay. Let's go. This. Keep the line amulet. Color scheme, okay. I like this one, but I also like this one. Let's keep this. Done. From the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from the Eastern Belt, very trusted. Oh, by the way, I mean we friend. Owe money to Vignus of Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Mire Bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malclips' eye is a pretty trader hiking up the road. So, it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. Make me do all your dirty work for you. I get it. Let's continue.
Smaller pieces of our fates shattered into fragments. Collect enough, and your reward will come in time.
Competition of strength at a fair. Gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Ah, dice. Okay.
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
Row and hope for the best. So, kind of like Yahtzee. 6. 1 rolls remain. Roll those 2, I guess. Am I jumping over 10? I am, okay.
Victory.
Oh, 10.
You are learning.
Exactly. Perfect. Alone is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings. Then cartwheels out the door. Sweet. You take your reward from the pursuer on the way out the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. What's left here?
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. Leap into the river. Stand and fight. Oh, those are afflicted. First touch of corruption bring forth the darkest element to their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. Alright. Oh, they swing. Oh, shoot. Sweet. Hey, some fun finishers. Shallow river. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. Armory.
A simple defense. You can do better given time.
Alright, new shield. Perfect. Got health, okay. Okay, they automatically clip it.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Okay, a celebration. Activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over the prone lizard man. Ask a local about what's going on. Follow the parade. Carry on your way. Let's ask a local. In a bygone age, our town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beast for little more than a handful of coins and crusts of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold. We take turns smashing it to bits with the club. You're welcome to join us, and you may have whatever falls out. Let's do that. And in the town square, you watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue at the club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local knows your interest in this return. Sure. Hi. Oh, huge success. Okay. Let's not mess up this time. Let's go. Thank you. You bring the club down with a thunderous crack that silences the crowd as the statue splits open. They erupt into a boisterous roar. Coins and sweets flow freely from the huge cavity you created. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Let's go for that 10 gold. Wow, okay. My luck has returned. You scramble together to gather the bounty that you unleashed. Would you like to gather more? Sure. That was a failure. We'll call it there. Can I go? What is this?
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
Please help. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? I feel like this is a trap. But Let's take our chances. 11. Let's reroll you. Ouch.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Why, thank you. Now, if you should kind of give me all your gold. I knew it! Alright, let's take care of it. It's utterly ordinary. Have a better shield now. Come on. 3 down.
Here we come to the end of the beginning, running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You find Malaclips pursuing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer, did you bring the gold? Vignis has arrived to meet us in the graveyard. I think I have enough gold, hopefully. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or easy body dispersion. Vignis greets Malaclips with a sylph-like grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow, we had our doubts, you know. Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well, no, Malaclips convinced me once to stop me from cutting your head off today. Crude anarchist. You reveal your gold, and Malaclips searches his pockets for some too. All 30 of it? Heavy satchel which is lands at Vignis's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. That's our deal done, Malaclips says. Warrior obvious is in his voice. No need for any further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vignis grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Fighting again. Alright. Treasure's a greedy and dangerous combination because they're flame bombs and cause fire damage. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, let's take out the lackeys. Hurt the men? Are you kidding me? Oh, shoot. Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with some savvy Someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy, like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over ale or two.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
This one. Oh, both of them. Cardinal Blade. Fashion communications. Sweet. Market Thief. So these are new tiles. Perfect. And I did not get that, did I? I did. I landed on that token. Shadow Beast. The Peasant Son. Awesome.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for joining me playing this game. It's really cool. It's a lot like the original one. It's a lot of fun. A lot of randomization, which creates for, different adventure every time. If you guys want me to continue it, let me know. But thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.